Hey friends, welcome aboard. It's time for your June 2024 Cape Coral new construction market update. New homes are selling like never before in the city of Cape Coral. What is driving the new construction market and what record did we shatter? I'm Barry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent, and I'm here to steer you through the maze of headlines and YouTube noise to uncover the true story. Today we delve into the numbers that truly drive our new construction market here in Cape Coral. What are homes actually selling for? Does the surge in inventory foreshadow a crash in prices? Should you be making moves in, out, or staying put? Is a new home a better option for you than a resale home? I've got the facts you need to make informed decisions about the next steps in the Cape Coral real estate scene. Remember, the headlines often paint an incomplete picture. That's where I come in. Whether you're considering buying, selling, relocating, or investing in Cape Coral, I'm here to provide the insights and guidance you need. Schedule a video consultation with me by clicking the link in the description and let's navigate the market together. Your ray of Florida sunshine is waiting. All right, let's dive into the numbers and uncover the real story behind the Cape Coral real estate market.
Hey guys, welcome in. It's Barry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent, and this is the June 2024 Cape Coral market update for new construction homes here in the city of Cape Coral. We're going to look at single family homes only. We're going to go back 30 days to the month of May. We're going to look at the month of February 2024, going 90 days back. And we're going to go back an entire year back to May of 2023. Compare the numbers, see which direction the market's heading, what you should be aware of, and how we're going to be doing over the summer. Now, one thing that I do want to make mention of that's really exciting for this year is that for the month of May, we had the most new home sales for I think the ever in the whole history of Cape Coral. Now, I've gone back 10 years looking at the data, and we've never had this many home sales, new construction in the city of Cape Coral, at least not in the last 10 years. So let's go ahead and take a look at the market report. We're going to cover some numbers. We're going to tell you what that means and go forward. First thing we're looking at is market indicators. How many homes are currently available here in the city of Cape Coral? That's our inventory. It tells us about supply, median price point, how much your home's selling for. The median price point is 50% of the homes sold above that amount, 50% of the homes sold below that amount. Days on the market. How many months are homes sitting on the market? This tells us about supply and demand. We're also going to look at closed sales. This is our demand. How many closed sales do we have in the month of May 2024? And we're going to look at season in general, since we are wrapping up season. Basically, season has wrapped up. Now we're into the summer months. Active inventory. So May 2024, we had 626 new construction homes available here in the city of Cape Coral. February 2024, 90 days back, we had 584 homes available. And then May 2023, we had 445 homes available. Now, if you remember back in our market report for the general area of Cape Coral, the overall market, that number from last year to this year jumped substantially. With new construction homes, it didn't jump as much. Obviously, you can see it jumped almost 200 homes, but not quite as much as where we were in the overall market of single family homes. Here's active inventory. As you can see, it's been creeping up, and then we did jump up quite a bit for season, and we've kind of maintained. So we're going to take a look at that as we go into the summer months. I do believe that is going to keep continuing higher, however, not as fast, and then it will start falling off here in the next few months. Unless homes are currently being built here in the city of Cape Coral. However, that does not mean that they've stopped building. We're still seeing a lot of homes being built here in the city of Cape Coral, and they will continue to do so to meet our high demand of people moving to the area. You can just drive around Cape Coral. You'll see multiple family homes, multiple apartment complexes that have been built over the last few years. And just to give you a heads up, these companies don't come in and build these apartment complexes without knowing what's happening. They do understand market trends and what's going on, and we are going to have a lot of people moving here over the next several years, and they are in preparation for that. So don't think that for a second that our market's falling apart and people aren't coming here, because our demand is still very high. Next, we're going to look at is median price point. Median price, May 2024, we had $435,000 was our median price point. February 2024, $449,000, and May 2023, $479,900. So as you can see, we have dropped a median price point. Going back to last year, We've had some dips. We did drop a little bit in December 2023. We dropped back down to March 2024. We did see a little bump up, and then we went down again. Now, what's peculiar about this, and what I've looked at, is the actual cost per square foot has gone up a little bit, whereas the median price point has come down. What that tells me is that smaller houses are being built and smaller houses are being sold. So that's kind of the market right now for new construction homes. The smaller homes are being sold. And then once we get into the higher end homes, there is a demand for that as well. Homes with a few more luxuries, a few niceties, accent walls, nice tile flooring, granite countertops or quartz countertops and islands, things like that that make it jump a little bit more. A lot of people are buying the West Indies look now as well. We're seeing some of those jump up throughout the area also. Days on the market. May 2024, we had 49 days on the market was the average, or was the median days on the market. February 2023, 62 days on the market. And May 2023, 49 days on the market. So even though our inventory has increased, we're still staying right around the same amount of time as we were a year ago for days on the market. March it jumped up, and that's because we had a lot of homes hit the market right around January. Some of them sat on there as we had season go through, clearing out a lot of the homes, and then we dropped back down. Now, as we go into the summer months, we are going to see that jump up a little bit as we go forward from here over the next few months. So I do expect it to be up into the 60 range once again. Closed sales. Now, this is where it gets a little exciting, and this is what surprised me. For the month of May 2024, we had 111 new homes sell in the city of Cape Coral. That's new construction homes closed in May 2024. February 2024, we had 77 closed, and then May 2023, we had 66 closed. Now, to get over 100 homes closing on new construction homes is absolutely amazing, but 111 is absolutely the record, at least for the last 10 years. Now, what's driving that? One of the many things that's driving that is we still have a lot of buyers here. We had a strong season. We had a lot of buyers here buying this season, and we did sell a lot of houses, going back to about the same as we did in 2022, right at the height of the market. But what's peculiar is the new home construction home sales. And right now, what are the benefits of buying a new home? One of the benefits is rate buy downs. New construction companies are giving their clients, the people that buy their homes, rate buy downs. So they're giving them a lower interest rate for maybe the next year or two. They're also adding money towards incentives, towards closing costs. Those are huge as well. So that's what's driving the market. And then if you can get a brand new home for slightly more than a resale home, that's going to be a nice offer. And a lot of people are jumping on that, especially the seasonal snowbirds that were down here. Really love that new construction product. So we did see a lot of those go off the market. Not to worry, there's still several left for you. As we just talked about, the sold price per square foot was $280 a square foot, which is higher than it has been. So that did jump up a little bit. List price received, 98.1%. When it comes to new home construction, a lot of these investors and bigger companies are pricing the homes for the market. So we're not deducting a lot off the purchase price. However, there are some incentives being offered and rate buy downs, things along that line. New listings. So in May 2024, we had 172 new listings come to the market. That number is a strong number. So there's plenty of opportunity left for you. If you missed out on your new construction home, there are a lot of opportunities out there. We even have access to a lot of homes that aren't on the MLS. So if you are looking for a new home, you're not finding what you're looking for, or you would like us to help you find the right one, go ahead and contact us. We'll help you out with that. Now, this is months of inventory, 5.6 months. Anything 4 to 6 months is considered a neutral market. Below 4 months is a seller's market. Above 6 months is a buyer's market. Now, even with as many homes as we have for sale here, and you keep hearing the headlines, Cape Coral's falling apart, there's way too many homes for sale, we're still sitting at just 5.6 months. We're not even in a real buyer's market with new construction homes, and that goes the same for resale homes as well, right around that same number. Now, with that being said, with season being over and a lot of our buyers, our snowbirds, have gone north again, now we're seeing relocation buyers here, a lot of families coming in since school is out, relocating to this area during the summer. So we're still seeing a lot of buyers in the area. However, I do expect that number to increase over the next few months. We may get to 7 or 8 months of inventory, which is truly a buyer's market. We're going to monitor that and see how that works going forward. Key numbers. This is the numbers, the economic numbers that we want to look at to see how things are going. Inflation, 9.1% was our max back in June 2022. We're now sitting at about 3.3, 3.4% in inflation going back 12 months. Interest rates, November 2023, we peaked at 8.01%. We're now sitting at just under 7% at 6.94%. So that's a great place to be. We're still above our target of 6.5%. I don't expect us to get to 6.5% this year based on what's happening in the market and what the Federal Reserve has come out and talked about. They're not expecting any more decreases till the end of the year. Potentially one, but that's a lot less than we were expecting at the beginning of the year. 6.9% is a pretty good place to be at the moment. I do anticipate that to be right around that range, maybe low sevens, high sixes throughout the rest of the year. Unemployment, we did bump up just a bit, and unemployment, we're now sitting at 4%. However, the high threes, where we've been for the last over a year now, is the lowest we've been in the last 54 years. So 4%, we are starting to jump up a little bit. And as that number does increase, unemployment, people collecting unemployment, the interest rates are more likely to come down because that's a good indicator of how the market's doing. Next up, we have supply. Currently, our inventory is sitting at 2,822 homes available. These are single-family homes available here in the city of Cape Coral. That's both resale and new construction. That's a year-over-year increase of about 72%. So I understand that the news headlines want to take this and run. They want to cause a lot of panic. However, 2,822 homes available for a city the size of Cape Coral is not huge. It is definitely over the median of where we want to be. We want to probably be right around 2,400, 2,500 homes available here in the city of Cape Coral based on our population. But 2,822 does not signify or mean that the market is crashing. We're sitting with a lot of opportunities. So if you are looking to buy, you do have many opportunities right now. And if you're looking to sell, there's still a lot of buyers coming into the area, but you have to be competitive against all the other sellers out there right now. How to be competitive is have nice features in your home, make sure that it's clean, make sure you have those professional photos being done, and make sure that it's priced right, and you have a great agent marketing your property for you. Demand. So Cape Coral has a lot of demand. We're still seeing a lot of demand. It's not going away. People are not leaving Cape Coral in droves like a lot of people would like to have you believe. People are still moving into the area. Insurance is not terrible. It's not as crazy as people make it out to be. There are some homes based on certain circumstances that have substantial insurance increases. However, if you have a new roof, if you have new appliances, if you're sitting in a decent area of the city, prices are not terrible. Now, if you've got a very old home that needs a lot of work, new roof, you are going to see extremely high rates. But right now, demand, we're going to look at that. Population is estimated currently at around 231,000 people living here in the city of Cape Coral. In the next 6 years, we're expected to get to 250,000 people. And by 2050, we're going to be at 320,000 people here in the city of Cape Coral. Often ranked as one of the fastest growing cities in the entire United States. Where are the people coming from right now? We're seeing a lot of people coming down from the Midwest, like Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Cleveland, Ohio, Minnesota. We're actually getting a lot of people from Minneapolis, and we're even starting to see people come in from Vermont, New Hampshire, and then Massachusetts, Boston area, and people leaving New York. Before, a lot of the people on the northeast part of the country, like Boston, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, they were going over to the east coast of the United States. But because we are so much more affordable here in Cape Coral, we're now seeing a lot of those folks come into the Cape Coral area, driving that market. And then, of course, as Miami increases in price, we are seeing folks in the Miami area head to this area as well, and filling in that void. So we are seeing a lot of demand here in the city of Cape Coral, and that's only going to increase over the next several years. Is now the time to buy? Let's chat about that. Is now the time to buy? You have many great options. Right now, you have over 2,800 homes available in the city of Cape Coral to pick from. A lot of great options. But with that being said, the good homes, the ones that are overly nice, priced right, are not staying on the market very long. So even though you do have a lot of great options, you do have to act fast when you find one that you like. Great value in new homes. Right now, a lot of new construction homes, you can find really good value because you're getting a new construction home for almost the same price as you're paying for a home that's 20 or 30 years old. So that has a lot of great incentive. It also comes with warranties, usually a 10-to-1 builder's warranty, which means it's got a 10-year foundational warranty and 1 year on the systems. And it's a great opportunity as well for new homeowners. You also have the 2-1 rate buy downs. What is the 2-1 rate buy down? A 2-1 rate buy down means that for the next year, your interest rate is going to be 2 points lower than what it is currently. And then for the next then after year one, for the year two, it's going to be 1% lower. And then once you get past year two, your interest rate is going to be what it would be, and that'll be locked in for the next 30 years. So it helps buyers get into a home at a cheaper rate, and then potentially in a couple of years, if rates go down, they can refinance. Now, with that being said, it's highly advisable to make sure that you can afford your payment, what it's going to be in two years after the 2 years of buy downs. Because if you can't afford that payment now, you may not be able to afford it then, and it might put you in a really tight situation. So make sure that if you're doing that, it's going to save you money, but make sure you can still afford that in a couple of years. And they're also giving buyer incentives as well, money towards closing costs, things of that nature. If you'd want to know more about those incentives, go ahead and reach out to me. We have a lot of builders that we work with here in the area, a lot of homes that are not on the MLS, and we have a lot of opportunities available to you that are not available through other agents. So go ahead and reach out to us on that if you'd like to learn more about buyer incentives and buying a new construction home here in the city of Cape Coral. Is now the time to sell? Let's dive into that a little bit deeper. We do have a lot of investors here that buy land and build houses to sell. However, right now the inventory is higher than normal, so you do have to take that into account. Property values are starting to go up as far as land goes. We are seeing land values, prices for lots continuing to go up. That has not gone down at all since June 2022 when the real estate market for existing homes did drop. We have still continued to see the prices for lots increase. As more and more lots get bought and built on, the prices will continue to increase as well based on supply and demand. So right now, higher than average inventory. If you're thinking about buying a lot, building a house to sell, take into account that there is higher than average inventory right now. Prices do remain unchanged year over year. So basically over the last 18 months, our prices have not dropped much. They've stayed right about the same from month to month. They'll go up, they'll go down, but we've kind of leveled out. Is that going to stay the same as we get into the end of the year? Not sure how that's going to work, especially with an election year. There are a lot of uncertainties happening right now, but pay attention to how the market's trending, and then that'll tell you what's going on. Builder interest rates are higher right now. Builder interest rates to build a house right now, to get a loan to build a house, you're paying 12% plus interest to build that house. That's huge. That takes a lot of the profits out of the pocket of the builder. So what's going to happen as we progress forward with that, if rates stay high like that, there will be fewer and fewer builders, which will mean that the supply will start to decrease when it comes to new construction homes. So we're monitoring that as well. But if you do want to build and sell a home right now, you can reach out to us. We can have some great lots available that we can help you out with. We also work with a handful of builders in the area as well that can help you build a great home that will sell to make you some nice profit. And that concludes this new construction market update for June 2024. Hopefully you found this extremely advantageous and you found some great information here, some nuggets that you can take with you to help make your buying decisions here in the city of Cape Coral. My name is Barry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent. And if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating here to the city of Cape Coral, I'd love to help you out. Go ahead and reach out to me. All my information is in the details below. You can click that link right below to schedule a consultation with me over Zoom. A lot of our clients are from out of town, so we do Zoom conferences with them to help them set up the strategy and then find the great homes for them here in the city of Cape Coral. Hope you're having a great day. Look forward to chatting with you in the future, making realty dreams a reality here in the city of Cape Coral.